6 of them? 6? I'm trying to remember what these guys do. I have a feeling it's nothing pleasant. Now... There's some pretty nice high ground here. So nice, in fact, I think I want to get my shield dudes up there first. Alright, so everyone except for the monk is currently guarding. So of course they attack the monk first. Ah, crap! And the monk still has no armor. It never got repaired. That's unfortunate. Why can't you hit him? You can. I was pressing the wrong button. I know how this game works. Kind of. Oh, good grief. Never gonna hit these guys. Yes. That's what I wanted. I shouldn't have moved you there, because then I could have done a swing for all of these guys. I think I'm going to go and whack you. Worth it. I don't want him to die. Although that one could still try to come after us. Yeah. That's right. Ha ha! You as well. You stay back there, because both of these guys are low armor. Unfortunately, you might get kind of brutalized here. I'm sorry. Costs you 6 to attack something. Blimey. A bit pricey. 20 fatigue, 10 fatigue, that'll go up to 68. 88. Can't afford to. You just defend. Same with you. Good. Damn. Not good. My turn. Yes! Oh, no. We're gonna kill everything here. This has gone way better than I kind of expected it would. Why can't it always go that well? I remember being terrified of those for some reason. We took like 30 damage. Slinky has exposed ribs, so he's out for a few days. We got a bit of money, a couple of fangs, a couple of Nuxera horns. Actually worth a fair amount of money. I'll take that. Do a quick save there. Everyone survived. You're out. You move in, you move in. And we need to return to Sudestadt now. And get my 430 crowns. You find Arnulf the steward nestled in his chair holding a candlelight close to some well-worn scroll. He talks without looking up. My problem. Did you take care of it? You nod. I wouldn't be standing here if I hadn't. Arnulf the steward tips a hand to the corner of his desk. Your payment. 430 crowns, as agreed upon. Crowns well deserved. And there's another contract here. And some much cheaper tools. They're still bloody expensive, but I'll take them. Oh, I'm taking both. We have a lot of repairs to do. Kurt the treasurer folds his hands together when he sees you. This might be a strange question, but how interested are you in making a delivery for me? You explain that for the right price, such a journey would be a welcome departure from your usual killing and dying that goes on around you. The man claps his hands together. Excellent, excellent. Unfortunately, I don't expect it to be quite like that. It's of enough import to gather unsavory attention, which is why I'm looking to hire sellswords in the first place. It's going to Havelberg, a day or so west of here by road, where a man by the name of Ulf of Havelberg is waiting for you to fall in his hands. So, you'll see. This won't be a departure you speak of, but it can be quite a fine payday if you are interested. It's a terrible price, but very well, I accept. However, I will do that when I come back. I'm going to take a 2-minute break, so if you guys need to have 2-minute break, then do it now. Back in 2 minutes. Okay, we are back again. And we're just going to speed through time. Oh no, we just need to deliver this cargo to Havelburg. Off we go then. Which I think is going to be a very easy 90 crowns of recompense, which is good. Couple of peasants, not a problem. Awful Havelburg's waiting for you as you enter the town. He hurriedly takes the cargo off your hands. Oh, I didn't think he would get here. His grubby figures dance across the chest carrying the cargo. Sounds well deserved. And there's another quest here. Excellent. And they are still considered well supplied. Oh, right. Tools are immediately converted into this, so you can't actually carry and sell tools. Which is very unfortunate. Because I think you'd make a fairly decent profit from that. There's also a tunic here available. I think I'm going to buy that. Getting a little bit of extra armor for my people seems to be working pretty well. We'll come back to you in just a second. We are going to see who needs this armor. I'm going to say you do. And if you switch that armor around, then we can give this armor to you. You're still not amazingly armored, but most of the others are actually doing okay. In fact, if we give you linen, we can switch those two around. There we are. Excellent. Get a pitchfork. Yeah. Oh, we never sold the fangs and things either. I must admit I'm slightly curious about the taxidermy place. If we can turn that into items and gear. Let's see what the mission here is. Diethelm of Havelburg is looking at a poorly drawn map, then looks up at you as though you're the one responsible for making it. Look, mercenary, this is a strange thing to task you with, but you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. See this dark spot here? Would you be willing to venture that way and try and find the Black Shroud Manor? It's somewhere at or around the region of Moss Valley. This will be yours if you help me out in this. You'll be paid 330 crowns and the contract is done. Very well. Do a quick save. Save. M14. Hey, Katie. And where are we going? Moss Valley to the north, so it's in here somewhere. Great, going through the hills and mountains, way away from anything or anywhere reasonable people would be encamped. There it is. You sight the Black Shroud Manor in the glass of your scope and mark it on your maps. Easy enough. Time to return to detail of Havelburg. Lots of ancient auxiliaries, a few necros... Pfft, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Not going there. Not fighting skeletons. And good grief, I am running out of money. I pay out 81 crowns a day. Okay, we pay out a lot more than I realised. Also, have any of you leveled up or anything? No. The morale in the team's not exactly great right now. Well, you come to Diethelm of Havelburg's room, a fresh map in one hand, he takes it from you and looks it over. Well then, I mind to think this spot too easy, but an agreement is an agreement. He hands you a satchel weighed with precisely what is owed. Yay. No other missions, well, none that I want to take anyway. How are we doing with the relations with the other towns? So Havelburg is now friendly. Hang on, Havelburg's friendly. We've completed our mission. And does Havelburg want to sell me anything? Better yet, buy anything. No. Not for those prices. Price of grain is almost at cost here. So we know that Havelberg's going to be a great source of food supplies. Well, I guess we could go back to Sudestadt and then head over to Sungakyung. I check the list of who's died. I can. 4 people. Elson, Eagle Slayer, Charles and Stubbers. Let me just double check I've actually named everyone here. I think I have. Yep. And how are we doing for repairs? Actually, we're doing okay. And have 5 days worth of pay. Nothing. Well, we did say that we were going to head here, so let's do that. And then maybe try to go north again. I can't believe how dangerous this region was. That was crazy. Of course we had to start over there. Although I guess that would mean there's a pretty penny to be made from all of the restoration work that has to be done. Need to find another source of wood supplies and start buying and selling them. Well, we need a bit more of a fund to do before. Need a bit more of a fund to put together. So I wonder what the amber gets. Because it sounds like there'd be a bunch of it here. Ooh, another contract. Good. Ah, here we go. That's actually really cheap for what it is. And would, in fact, be even cheaper once we've done this. You step into Ralph of Sungyung's room and he shoves a map into your face. It's outside. Time for you to go exploring. See this enchanted spot? East of here to the region of Small River Hold. This is where I need you to go in search of the necromancer's lair. Do you accept or not? Yes. He jingles with a bag of coins. This will be yours if you help me out of this. You'll get 60 crowns in advance, another 230 when the job is done. Accept. Not going there, but I'll find it for you. Small River Hold. To the east. Oh, up here. Alright then. Ambition fulfilled. Deciding that Havelberg is a good place to invest your efforts, you decide to offer the protection of the company and take up any work suitable to your talents. You act like a gentleman in your dealings with the locals and encourage the men to mind their manners while in the settlement. There was of course some griping at first. Pozanik was sorely disappointed to give up on brawling with the farmers, especially with the Mordlings spending so much time in Havelberg. But he convinced the men that having a friendly base of operations is important in your line of work, as it meant getting better prices on the market and more people willing to join the motley band. It's also much less tiring not having to dodge the militia all the time. You have enlisted the men to do some small tasks in exchange for nothing but goodwill. Well, I find that little brat who wandered off and dragged him right home. Requiem brags, quickly outvied by Hakon Longbeard. I went to the market for the old spinster, split her firewood for the winter, and even put her out her washing. But I draw the line at rescuing treat cats. We've gained some renown. I'm in good spirits. What's renown and where does one see it? Aha! Reliable. Renown is the repute of the professional mercenary company and reflects how reliable and competent people judge you to be. Higher the renown, the high paid and more difficult contracts people entrust you with. Renown increases on successfully completing ambitions and contracts and winning battles, and decreases on failing to do so. Reputation affects how people in the world judge the mercenary company to conduct itself based on past actions. Do you show mercenary to your enemies? Do you burn down farmsteads and massacre the peasantry? Based on your reputation, people may offer you different types of contracts, and both contracts and events may play out differently. Tilted stones. Well, I must admit I'm curious. This is probably a terrible idea, so let's save the game first. Hey, Cleanus. This kind of reminds me of that whaling game. Whaling game? You can't make out who you'll be facing. Attack at your own peril and be prepared to retreat if need be. This is going to be like necromancers or something, isn't it? Zombies. There's 10 of them. Vida Ganga. And those two at least are wearing heavy armor. Where's the runaway button? There it is. Run away! Run for your lives! Run, run! Flee, flee! There was a game where you run a whaler in the 1700s. A game that I've played. Yeah, I'm glad that we ran. Stuff over there looked scary. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We know where the garrison is now. We've been there. And successfully ran. So where is this necromancer's lair? Probably like here. Don't make me go into the woods, please. Oh, so I'm almost out of food again. And we're quite a long way away from Havelberg. This mission is costing me quite a lot. I don't appreciate that. Along the way, he watches the stranger comes into the light of the path, shielding his eyes to keep as much of his face hidden. You look to be the sort in search of something, but you know not where it be. The necromancer's lair is tricky like that. Good thing I know where it is. Good thing you too can know where it is by sliding 30 crowns my way. I'm the fastest sprinter you ever did see, so don't try and wring it out of me with one of those shiny swords you've got. Yeah, alright then. You see, it's there, of course, on the plains, somewhere to the south where you are now. Easy. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Sitting and jesting with the men while they check their kit, hone their blades, and mend their armour. Your mind wanders off to thinking about new ideas for improving the company and its reputation across the lands. What is your conclusion, and what do you tell the men? We need a battle standard, so we're recognised from afar. Having one we've made will be costly, so we shall gather 2,000 crowns for this. Let us set out into the wilderness, discover the unknown, and plunder it, be it a wizard's tomb, goblin camp, or aught else we find. We shall get the company's strength back to a dozen men, will make us a formidable force again, will allow us to take on more profitable work. Definitely the standard. Nope, that's a tomb of the old kings. Where the hell is this place? Posny comes to you and slams a spoon on your desk. There's something on the spoon, but what exactly you can't tell. The mercenary leans back, thumbs jacked into his belt line, his chest growing with breath. Then he sighs, for he knows not to behave in such an ill manner in your presence, but he does explain himself. Sir, the men are complaining about the food. I think it'd be great for the company morale if perhaps we picked up some meats and other goods in the next town. Only a suggestion, of course. He quickly leaves. You pick up the spoon and look at whatever it is in the scoop of it. That can't really be what they're eating out there, can it? Perhaps some variety wouldn't hurt. Cake is a lie. Let them eat cake. And we are seriously going to run out of food sooner rather than later. We can in fact cross over water. Because we're magical. No, we are running out of food. We need to go... Flipping hell. Sudabush. This mission has cost me way more than what I'm getting out of it. Along the way... Oh, this guy again! Or else I should just walk along the plain, because it's got to be in this area. Like, that's the hold. And... I really don't want to sell these, but I'm going to have to. What the hell's that? Peat bricks. Whoa, those are cheap. That grain is also super cheap. I mean, I'm buying that and that. Well, I would if it worked. It's undervalued. This is rare. Alright,